Yeah, a lot of them, Stephen, with an extra 0.5% in the first year will get less than what they would have with the $1,000 bonus. I would have thought most, actually, but, you know, it's locked in there for the full term. I noticed there was a story in the Daily Telegraph too that one of the ABC reporters on strike day was tossed out of the pub after smashing a glass and downing a few too many.
Look, I got to say I am completely frustrated by this whole story because on the whole, apart from some of the big names in Sydney and Melbourne, the ABC journos get paid more than people in the private, in commercial media.
They do.
They do half as much work. And I just find it extraordinary that in the midst of a cost of living crisis when nobody else is getting a pay rise, they think they're entitled to something when they're not actually producing. I think they should have sacked a lot of them and replaced them with proper journos.
Well, you are right. They do get paid more than most other commercial journos at the junior and mid-level. They also have more job security than others in the private sector. And they also get more super. They get 14% or more super. I think 15% super. So it's a good deal when you're on the taxpayer's ticket. There's no doubt about it. Susie, I wanted to come to you as a Victorian as well because we talked a lot about this story yesterday, but I think the whole nation is still talking about it, and that is, of course, the finding Dezi Freeman and the police shooting him, the incredible way that he'd managed to survive this 7 months and was at that hideaway location. And the big question that hangs over it all is who helped him? Were others helping him?
Oh, absolutely. How did he get there? How long has he been there? Who helped him get there? He must have had help in terms of he couldn't have had 7 months worth of food. And did he walk there in a T-shirt after the initial standoff? I mean, there's so many questions and we will learn more in weeks to come. The other one, of course, is the $1 million reward. Is anyone going to be claiming that? Is that going to be paid out? Or was this just a case of good old-fashioned policing? And if people are saying this does not give closure, but at least a lot of questions are answered. And one of them is that apparently his wife didn't even know that he was alive. He texted her after he shot those 2 police saying, "See you in heaven." So there's amazing details yet to come.
I tell you what, the suggestion is, Stephen, that somebody tipped off the police. You'd be looking for that $1 million, wouldn't you?
Yeah. Well, I don't know, but unless because if he did have people helping him, maybe you'd be concerned that they'd come after you. But look, I hope this sends a message to the rest of these sovereign citizen clowns that you are going to get caught and you are, well, in this case, not going to survive the encounter. I don't think he's going to be seeing his wife in heaven. I don't think that's the direction he's going in, and I don't think anybody's going to particularly mourn his loss. But my thoughts go out to the families of the 2 police officers that were killed and to the one that was injured.
I was actually pleased to hear Anthony Albanese give a decent answer for once. Someone asked him what's his reaction to Dezi Freeman being shot dead, and he said good. So for a change, he was on the money, was the PM. Susie, a quick reaction from you on these annoying surcharges for credit card transactions. Everybody's going to welcome that, aren't they?
Yeah, people are going to welcome this, but if there's no point removing the surcharges if the charges that they're supposed to be covering are still in play. I mean, they've got to make sure that they get this balance right between the fees that are still being charged and the surcharges that they've just banned. So, I mean, if small businesses are going to continue to slug customers, we're not really winning, are we?
Yeah, exactly. Let's hope that's the case. Stephen, I just wanted to finish with you because we talked about your amazing health kick and weight loss last week, and I know you've got a fantastic response from our viewers and your radio listeners. Tell us about the response you've got.
Well, it's been huge. Apparently there's a thing called a subreddit. I don't know exactly what that is, but there's something online where people are talking about it. I've had other media outlets reaching out to me wanting to talk about it too, which I'm still a little bit surprised by, but most of it has been absolute encouragement, particularly from Sky viewers and from my listeners on the radio and just random people reaching out to me on social media. It's been fantastic. So thank you to everyone that's reached out. It encouraged me to keep going for that last 40 kilos.
Good on you, mate. You've really worked hard for it. It's been great to watch it. Great to see you getting some of those rewards and some of that feedback. Stephen Senatiempo and Susie O'Brien, we'll catch you next Tuesday. Appreciate it.